Hey guys, Kevin again, and I wasn't planning on doing a reaction for this video, and this is not a trailer reaction because I already watched this trailer. This is not a trailer reaction, but a lot of you guys have been bugging me about reviewing the trailer of the new trailer for Batman v Superman. I didn't want to watch it. I'm going to tell you guys why, because I knew it was going to spoil a shit ton of the movie, and I did not want to spoil it, and here's why. The first trailer was 3 minutes, and I felt that was enough. I didn't need to see anymore. When I found out they were releasing a second trailer, I'm like, why are they releasing a second trailer? We got all we need to see in the first trailer. I didn't feel like we needed to see anything else. They were keeping things ambiguous. I really liked that. I did have some hope, though, when I saw that teaser, which let me just say was fucking epic. The teaser that they released was awesome. I really love that teaser. I mean, it really looked great. Yes, that scene might be a dream sequence. We'll get into that. But despite that, I didn't watch the trailer willfully. I was watching someone's reaction to it, my friend's reaction to it, and basically, I watched his reaction, and what ended up happening was as I watched his reaction, I watched the trailer, and damn, I was disappointed, guys. I gotta say, this is probably one of the most disappointing trailers I watched in a while, honestly, because I was really excited for Batman v Superman. Now, I will say, Suicide Squad, I've been a lot more optimistic about because it's something different. Um, Also, the fact that Man of Steel, I heard wasn't as good as it could have been. I did have that, I don't think I never thought this movie was going to be flawless. I never thought it was. But this trailer makes the movie look like shit. It really does. I mean, let's just compare and contrast this trailer to everything else they've released so far. The first trailer was a very dark, dreary journey into this conflict and what's going to lead to it. And it looked thrilling. It looked dark. It looked like it had all these deeper themes. I mean, it really looked like an impactful movie and really something that would resonate well with us and that we would remember very well and would be a very memorable experience and really would not let us down. It really looked like something big. This looks like it is Saturday Night Live skit, honestly. The second this started, I'm like, am I watching the same movie? It doesn't even feel like the same movie. Let's talk about the first scene. First of all, that goofy music, that goofy music they play, what the hell was that? I feel like I'm watching like a Batman movie from the 90s. That's what it feels like. It feels like Batman Forever. And that's my fear here, guys. This trailer gives me Batman Forever vibes and Batman versus Robin, guys. And not Batman versus Robin. Yeah, Batman and Robin, I mean. Of course, I don't even want to mention that movie. That's how bad it is. Batman versus Robin is an animated movie. I'm talking about Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. This trailer gave me vibes of that, and I'll tell you why. The thing that didn't work well in those movies is that they didn't take themselves seriously. This trailer really does not take itself seriously at all. There are not many points when it's taking itself seriously, and there are many things wrong here. Now I know what you guys are saying. Just have fun with it. This is not a movie I want to have fun with. I don't want to have fun with Batman v Superman. I feel like this needs to be a darker movie, and I'll explain why. In Marvel, it works because of the characters. Tony Stark is a lovable asshole. That's his character. He's always been a lovable asshole. That's who he'll always be. That's why he's funny. And the other characters, they crack wise cracks as well. That's just how they are as characters. On the CW shows, The Flash and Arrow, those have never been known to been taken too seriously. Like, yes, Arrow's been dark, but it's been more of a fun season. It's gone with the tone. This does not go with the tone of Batman and Superman. Okay? Batman is supposed to be dark. It should be dark. Superman doesn't necessarily need to be dark. I mean, example, Supergirl, it doesn't necessarily need to be dark, but these two worlds need to collide together, and it really doesn't seem like it works in this. I mean, a lot of this really feels forced. I mean, the second they meet up, I didn't feel tension here. I really didn't feel tension, I have to say. I didn't feel like, oh, this is a deadly confrontation between two enemies. It didn't feel that way. It felt just like, oh, hey, Mr. Wayne, hey, Mr. Kent, hey, Superman, how you doing? It didn't really feel like much at all, and I understand that Superman doesn't know that that's Batman, but it just didn't feel like that much of a confrontation, rather than it did just some random-ass conversation. And then when Lex Luthor joined in, oh my god, Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor is gonna ruin this movie. I'm sorry, guys, he is. I get that they're trying to go a comedic direction with him. I hate it. I absolutely hate it, okay? You want to do a comedic direction? Get Jimmy Olsen. That's what you need to do. Jimmy Olsen is the character for that, not James Olsen from Supergirl. I'm talking about Jimmy Olsen, the character that sells newspapers, things like that. He's supposed to be like a teenager. That's the character that makes wisecracks. Lex Luthor doesn't even seem like he belongs in this movie. His stuff is an entire different movie altogether, and that's my fear with this movie. It feels like two different movies. The whole team up with Wonder Woman just feels like setup for Justice League. There's a difference between setup and subtle setup. This feels like setup in our face. It's like, oh, we haven't given you Wonder Woman, so we need to give it to you now. And everything they show with Wonder Woman was not funny. I mean, the whole thing with whose side do you want? Is she on our side? Is she on your side? I mean, no shit, we don't know whose side she's on. Make it a dramatic story. Make it something like Civil War, where Spider-Man's gonna have to choose between Steve Rogers and Tony Stark, which is a very hard thing to do. If you guys think about it, these movies are essentially the same. They really are, except they're just very different. It just seems like Captain America Civil War is doing it a lot better, because that understands that it needs to be dark, but it can have some fun moments thrown in there, like when Tony Stark does pull some jokes in that trailer. It's allowed to have jokes in there because that goes with the characters. This movie does not seem like it needs that. All it seems like DC is trying to do is catch up to Marvel. And I know they're trying to do that, but it doesn't seem like they're doing it in a very subtle way. It just seems like we need to catch up to Marvel. We need to make sure that we have as many movies as they do, so that way people knows that DC is not falling behind and things like that, because they're very behind. I understand that, but honestly, it doesn't look that great. It really doesn't. I was very disappointed because the teaser was fantastic. That teaser where we see Superman, he rips off Bruce Wayne's mask, and it, I think, is going to try to expose his identity. Feels like a completely different movie than this trailer. This trailer felt like a completely different movie entirely, and they crammed so much into this trailer. I mean, this trailer did not need to be 3 minutes long. I'll tell you when this trailer needed to end. The trailer could have ended when we started seeing them fight. That's when the trailer could have ended. Like the first trailer. That's how the first trailer ended, was them fighting. It doesn't seem like that's a big part of this movie. It seems like that's like 75% of this movie. The rest is this team up with Wonder Woman that just doesn't fit in. And I've been worried about Wonder Woman, honestly. I've been worried that it really was not going to fit in, because it just doesn't seem like she needed to be in here. It doesn't seem like Lex Luthor needed to be in here. And what the movie should be, and I hope it is just getting their reactions to Batman and Superman, how they feel about Superman. Because if you guys remember, the first trailer made it seem like Batman was trying to prove that Superman is not really a trusted hero after the events of Man of Steel. And this does not seem like that. This just seems like some goofy movie about these two going head to head, and it looks hilarious, but it doesn't seem funny to me because it feels so out of place. And if you guys laughed, fine. I understand that. There were some things that could have been funny. But when you really think about it, does it need to be funny? No, it shouldn't be funny. This should not be something that they're making jokes with. This should be a serious subject. These are two badass heroes going head to head, and you're making jokes about it. It's stupid, and it doesn't seem like they're really taking this seriously at all. I want to have hope that this movie is good. I don't want this to be an Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't want this to be a Fantastic Four. The looks of this trailer, that looks like that's what we're going to get, is a Fantastic Four. That's what this seems like. Actually, no, Amazing Spider-Man 2, that's what this seems like, where they cram so much into one movie and it just doesn't work. And that's really my fear here. Now, I don't know how long the movie's going to be. I will say that. I don't know how long the movie's going to be, but it really seemed very sloppy. It seems like it's going to be very scattered, and I'm quite disappointed. I really wanted to like this. I really want to say, guys, this trailer made me really excited. But again, I wasn't planning on watching this trailer. I wish I hadn't, because it showed way too much, and it gave me this tone that was just so misleading. I really hope the tone of the tone of this trailer is just very misleading, and that they release something else and it's not as odd, because this was just odd. It wasn't just a it wasn't just, you know, a too much information in a trailer. It was just an odd trailer for this kind of movie. I mean, I can understand if this was, like I said, a Marvel trailer. I can understand if this was, say, a season of The Flash or a season of Arrow, but not in Batman v Superman. This is not how you advertise the movie. This is not how you make it show that it's going to be this truly epic thing. It doesn't seem like there's going to be much of a fight, and it doesn't seem like there's much of a threat. Doomsday seems like he's gonna be in the movie for like 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like Fantastic Four. They fight him for a couple minutes, it doesn't mean anything. That's really what it seems like. And I swear to God, if the movie ends with them if they pull an Amazing Spider-Man 2, and this movie ends with that final shot of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman about to fight Doomsday, I will lose my shit, guys. I really will. And if we don't get a satisfying fight from these two, I'm gonna be really upset. I really want this to be something great, but I'm really not sure, guys. I want to know your thoughts on this. I want to know how you guys feel about this trailer. I'm sorry if I seemed upset in this trailer, but I was very disappointed. I wasn't planning on watching the trailer. Like I said, I wish I hadn't. And I advise you not to watch this trailer. Do not watch this trailer because it's not good. It's not a good trailer. It's sloppily edited. It doesn't show what it should. It showed way too much. It doesn't make the movie look good. It makes the movie look like shit. And watch the first trailer. If you've seen the first trailer, you're good. Don't watch this trailer. But if you have seen this trailer, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Let me know what you guys thought of it. And I will see you guys in the next video, which will be for the Wiz Live. And I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye.